Hello everyone, ATB Tarot here with you today, bringing spiritual messages always with God's permission. At this moment, I see that some of you are going through a difficult time in the relationship, suspecting perhaps of betrayal, or you suspect that this person who is with you is talking to other people. I see that there are intermediary spirits working for the dimension you live in, and they are trying to clear negative energies that are in your home. Some of you will realize that you have a greater spirituality, that you have God's divine light, and many of you are God's workers who have to start your mission here. But I see that your mission may be linked to your work, your profession, and I also see that this mission may be linked to another person because in other lives you were part of a spiritual war. So there was another life where you fought in the name of God, you warred in the name of God, and now you came here to receive the rewards. So you will continue this work. You are a warrior of God. That's why many times you feel that spirits approach you. You can connect with the spirits, and God will deliver to you great abundance when you start this spiritual work. This spiritual work has to do with people, but for some of you, it also has to do with animals. Depending on what you do, you will bring spiritual advice to people that can change their lives, or you will start participating in an animal NGO. Maybe some of you are children of St. Francis, so I see that some of you do some kind of charity or participate in an NGO, or you have skills like crafts, sewing, knitting, and do some of these activities to help. I see you involved in charity because you are servants of God. But what I see here is that the time is coming in your life for you to receive your rewards. So you have already worked in other lives. You are still working in this one. But here, God wants to bring rewards to you. And I see that there is a legion of angels in your home, in your life, trying to minimize the negativity around you so that you can flow in this process of receiving. Here I see that you are in a period of your life where you will be able to clarify all financial issues, clarify everything that is blocked will be unblocked. You will do a spiritual cleansing in your life because the Wheel of Fortune came here. Spirituality leading you to this place of prosperity. So here many of you will understand that you have to leave something for the world, so you will open a social network to start working, posting motivational words. Many of you have the gift of communication, the gift of the word. Others of you will write something to give to people, a book, something I see you writing. Many of you have the gift of psychography, can have contact with the spiritual world. So I see that many of you have a beautiful job with animals. This connection you have with animals brings you a lot of spiritual reward. And here I see that you will start to have a profession or job, or you already have one where you will have the opportunity to carry out these spiritual activities. Many of you have a pet shop. Many of you work with NGOs that help animals. Many of you work with animal products. Many of you work with candles. Many of you work with tarot, or you have a place where you sell images. Something you do will materialize in spirituality this week. I had a person who she is an architect with an incredible degree of mediumship, such a bright light, and she was beginning to awaken. She will continue with architecture, but she will offer, when she does interior designs, environment harmonization through candles, essential oils. She will explain how spirituality acts within a person's home. So she found a way to spiritualize within the profession she chose, and that's how you will start working too. Many of you who don't work are retired. You will start doing this in your homes, bringing spiritual practices. Many of you will start studying the cards, taking courses, studying, reading cards for neighbors, friends, family, for yourselves. Many of you will start a YouTube channel or social networks. You will start placing incense, air fresheners, plants in your homes. Many of you work with agriculture and will have a lot of knowledge about teas and plants. I see this movement entering your lives, and I also see that some of you will have a great balance because money will come through, something you are expecting. This money brings balance to your lives. It's money promised by God, just waiting for you to